Welcome back to BS Movie Reviews.
Yeah.
Leprechaun 3, Part 3.
Yes. I am done having a depression problem. I went through rehab.
Okay, we're going to go on to the movie here. And now we were just talking about how the coin, how they stole the coin, and Loretta's trying to show Fazio that it's magic. And she puts it on the table. It's not working. Fazio tells her to grow up and whatever, hey, and he leaves. She keeps the coin. And that's when Mitch comes up and is talking to Loretta, saying, I can have any girl I want, blah, 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 blah. And Loretta's like, yeah, like Tammy over there. Tammy, remember, works at the casino here. She's one of the waitresses or something. Yeah, Mitch takes the coin from her because she lost all the money and she's freaking out, trying not to let him take it, but he takes it. And anyways, she goes, like, Tammy there, and he says, yeah, I could get her, and she's like, you wish, and he said, yeah, I wish, and flipped the coin and caught it.
Yeah.
And then that's when all of a sudden Tammy stops and's like, ooh, what's that? And those damn computer speakers are on. Anyways,
so yeah, basically, by the way, the guy's name wasn't Timmy.
No, it was Scott.
Yeah, and Scott gets bit by the leprechaun, and the leprechaun's bleeding for some reason. I can't remember why, and that's
because Scott stabs him in the forehead.
Yeah, right.
Scott stabs him in the forehead, blood comes out, lands on the bite. This is why we think he turned into the leprechaun.
That's the only logical reason.
It's like AIDS. He got leprosy.
I think I'm closer.
He got leprosy.
Yeah. So, okay, so basically now, Scott's turning into a leprechaun.
Yeah.
We got to kind of speed up a little bit, but let's go through some of the deaths that happened.
Yeah, well, hold on. Let's get to how Tammy is all over Mitch now because he wished it. Okay, and they go upstairs to the room of Mitch, or the office of Mitch, and they start getting ready, and she's like, I like it rough. Oh, this is in the elevator. She's like, I like it rough. She's like, slaps him, and he goes up against the elevator. He's like, does it again. He's like, wait, I can do it. I know what you want.
Yeah,
and she's like, okay. And then he jumps into the elevator wall. He
doesn't like being slapped.
No, I don't think so.
Poor Mitch.
But yeah, he should have slapped her. She said she liked the pain. He's just hurting himself. Anyway, so near the end here, Loretta realizes as they're walking into the elevator that the coin, you have to wish for something, hey? So she sneaks up to Mitch's office while they're in there, and she steals the coin and running away. Now, as she's running away, it's like Mitch's wish is now not coming true because he doesn't have the coin. Because Loretta hadn't exactly made her wish yet. It took her a while.
Yeah.
And anyways, Tammy snaps out of it, gets mad at Mitch, and leaves. And she gets fired because she knees him in the balls because he's like, come on, like, you were all over me kind of thing.
Yeah.
And she gets fired. And Loretta makes a wish to be beautiful again, to be like the finest broad ever.
And she
turns into like...
Well, she has a nicer body kind of.
She does have a nicer body, but her hair like
falls out.
It's like a...
It's like a man's hair. It looks like me. Sort of.
Sort of. It's a little longer, but it's straighter. I don't know. But it's just, I don't know.
Shorter.
She wasn't like the prettiest broad. I definitely wouldn't be going after her at a casino.
I might have, well, I don't know about at a casino, but if I was, say, really drunk and I was at, like, I don't know, for instance, a place that old women hang out that were hot, sort of.
Yeah, okay, well, if that's be the case, then yeah, she might be
your
one
mom's
to consider.
Friends.
MILFs.
You know what I mean.
They're like cougars.
You'd fuck your mom's friends, wouldn't you, you little piece of shit?
Okay, let's get back to the movie.
Okay.
Anyways, Fazio and Loretta are friends. Oh, that's what it is. Tammy is Fazio's assistant.
Right.
She's a magician in the making. She's a student right now, and yeah, that's the deal. And she shows up late, and
But Tammy snaps out of her thing with Mitch.
And we already said that. She leaves. Yeah. She needs him in the
balls. And
the
leprechaun creates a apparition in the television
that
Mitch sees of this really hot chick who's saying his name, and she's got like really nice tits, right? And so this chick's fucking Mitch, And then somehow out of nowhere, she turns into a robotic space hooker from hell.
Yeah, she comes crawling out of the TV, and Mitch is like, "I'm dreaming," and she's like, "No."
She was like a cyborg fuck doll. Like,
yeah,
that's what she
yeah,
was.
it was pretty crazy. All of a sudden, she turned into a doll, and he's just fighting her. What the hell?
She starts electrocuting him. Put
Yeah.
that on fucking 1,000 Ways to Die.
Yeah, no doubt.
Fucked by a robotic space bitch. But anyways, then there was okay.
So anyways, so Loretta has the coin. She wishes to be the finest broad ever. It happens, and she goes and shows it off to Fazio and tells him the secret. All I had to do was wish for it. And she flipped the coin, and Fazio grabbed it and said thanks and ran away. This is where the leprechaun shows up and kills Loretta.
Yeah.
He makes her lips all big.
He makes her ass all
big.
It's not even big, it's like deformed and
big.
like
it's
like gross.
You know that disease the Elephant Man had?
You know how Mr. Dressup used to draw jellyfish? That's what they looked like. You know how jellyfish really look and how people actually draw them with like just big lips on a fish? That's like what she looked like.
Yeah, she looked like a big baboon almost with those fucking lip ass cheeks that are different colors.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a monkey's vagina? It's so gross.
No, I don't believe I have.
It's so gross.
Anyways, back to the movie here. We're almost at the end.
Yeah.
Well, we're just gonna skim through to the end.
Well, basically, Buddy wishes to be the greatest magician in the world.
He wishes to be the greatest magician on the world, and as he goes to do his show,
the leprechaun pops up.
Yeah,
and switches it around, and now he's inside of the box where they saw you in half, you know?
Yeah, and the leprechaun says a little rhyme and asks the audience if he wants them to cut Fazio in half, and they're all chanting yes.
Yeah.
So he does it, man. It's
with a chainsaw.
With a chainsaw. It's pretty gruesome. Blood starts, like,
spraying
up into his face.
And it's coming out of his mouth,
Yeah,
too.
that comes out at the end. Eh?
I actually, to be honest, as much as I didn't like his character, I actually felt bad for him. But then there was.
It's always sad to see a good magician go down.
Yeah, but he wasn't a good. He wasn't a good. Yeah, it wasn't even
any
good.
magician or.
Sean's magic show is coming up too, on our other site.
We'll see.
Bill 420 Sean on Facebook or YouTube.
On Facebook.
But okay, so then...
and then he splits open the boxes and you see the guts.
Yeah.
This is where pretty much the end of the movie happens.
Yeah, it was the stupidest fucking most abrupt, retarded ending I've ever fucking seen. Not ever, but fuck, man.
And we're forgetting a lot of parts, like as Scott is turning into the leprechaun, he sniffs out the leprechaun's gold, and that's when the leprechaun runs into them, and they have a little fight scene.
Yeah.
And
but I don't know. Basically, the end of the movie, the leprechaun. We figure out that you can burn out of nowhere. You can.
Well, no, not out of nowhere. We knew.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, we knew.
The magic lies in the leprechaun, and to destroy his magic, you need to destroy his treasure.
Yeah.
And they even wished they had at one point had a coin and wished the leprechaun in a cement casing under the ocean, and he's like anything but that. It's like, come on, iron is what hurts them, as we saw in the second movie. Although they don't remember them, and that fucking hit my funny bone.
But fucking anyways, they figure out they can burn the leprechaun's bowl.
Yeah, in the end, what happens is they have this torch Fazio was using for his newest, greatest trick, and they go to burn the leprechaun, and he disappears, and the leprechaun entices Scott to join his side with the pot of gold. And he's thinking about it. He almost does it, but he's like, "You won't share." Leprechaun's like, "Oh, I will. Trust me. When we're evil, let's join forces." And Scott's like, "I'm nothing like you," or share this, and then he burns the gold.
And then the poltergeist gets lifted up by fucking poltergeist and is like flying around the room.
I like how you said the poltergeist gets picked up by the poltergeists.
I said the leprechaun.
No, you didn't. We watched part 3, and we'll post a comment.
Anyways, the
leprechaun gets picked up by the poltergeist.
Yeah, and he's like floating around,
on fire.
And I was just like, this is retarded.
This was pretty cool when he died, because the skeleton, he looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, that was the end. Scott turned back to normal just like that. She kisses him.
Same. Okay, but we gotta rate it quick. Okay.
I give 9 Shillings out of 10.
I give fucking 6 robotic fuck dolls.
Robotic fuck dolls.
Peace.
Peace.